Hi.
So I want to make sure that we have the right model for our business.
Okay.
We've talked about SusieTobias.com, doing training, being an author, maybe even speaking, then adding the cookbooks and stuff to that later. What do you think we should do as far as the model? How should we plan that?
Richard, let me tell you a story. I have a client in my heart. She used to stand on that corner and she was selling flowers on the corner. She would grow her own roses and other flowers, and because she was a grower, so she knew many other growers, and sometimes she would get those flowers for free from them, and she would gather them in little bouquets, and she would stand in a corner and she would sell them one by one to different cars, and with that money she support her child. She's a single mother. One day she walked into the Small Business Development Center because she needed business advising. She was not meeting ends. The money that she was bringing in was not enough for her to support her son, and she needed more, and she was interested on the workshops. So she was assigned to me because she was Spanish speaker, and we talk about the big five niches of opportunity, the big five things that you need to have aligned in order to start a business. And I asked her to put her hand up, any hand that has 5 fingers, doesn't matter which one. And I asked her to show me her money, M-O-N-E-Y. Okay? So the M is the map, is where are you going? We call it business plan. If you don't know really where you're going, maybe you better don't go anywhere. So you need to write that down, and we are here to help you. The O is own it.
Own it. Okay.
Meaning is the legal compliance. If you don't have the legal compliance, for example, for your book, how could you start selling it? Someone would download your book and will register at his or her own, and then they can sue you for using their book. So you have to have the legal compliance. The third, the N, is the necessities. Maybe you need a loan. Maybe in your case you don't need a loan because you have money coming in, you have life savings. Maybe that's not an issue for you. The E is the entrepreneur.
Okay.
What makes your business stand out? What makes your business a niche of opportunity that is unique in the market, that everyone will just buy it as hot bread or the iPhone 5 or whatever it is that everybody wants to buy. And the last one, the Y of your money, the Y, is you. Are you ready? Do you understand that you will be doing everything that is needed to start a business, or you only think that you will be the CEO? Right? Right. Additionally, is this your life purpose? Because if this is not your life purpose, you would not be able to endure all the hard work that is necessary to get there, right? So let's talk about the business model, and let's talk about the lady that was selling the flowers that I brought in the beginning. So I said to her, okay, you don't have a business plan, you don't even write English, you don't own anything, you're just standing on the street, and you need to register you as doing business like that. I mean, the police can even arrest her for standing on a corner without any permits. Right. So she needed to do that. And she needed so many necessities. I mean, she was poor that she couldn't even feed her child. And she was already, her life purpose is the flowers. She actually grows flowers. So everything was a no for her, except one, the E, the entrepreneur. I said, you have something amazing. You have a value. You have the E. It's your mountain of gold. And she's like, reveal it to me, please, because for me it's been very hard lately. So I said, you told me that you used to grow flowers, right?
Mhm.
Yes. And that you know growers. Yes. And that sometimes they give you flowers for free. Yes. And you told me that you have a car. Yes, it's a very, very rinky-dink car, but it does drive. Okay. It takes you from point A to point B? Yes. Your car will take you from the growers to points of sale? Yes. Okay, so let's change your business model and let's use your entrepreneur. I would like you to become a wholesale florist. Get as many flowers as you can for free from your growers, your friends. Make bouquets in your car and bring them to the big houses, Silesian Flowers or whatever, grocery stores. Maybe you can even start bringing them to Trader Joe's. I know they sell flowers.
Right,
Or
right.
any place that they sell flowers. You can be their wholesale bouquet provider. And your cost of the flowers will be zero because you don't have to pay for the flower. You would only have to drive.
That's it.
That's it. And she opened her eyes and she said, but I don't speak English. And if I go there, that's a good idea, Rosanna.
Right.
If I go there, I need to communicate. Okay, but your son, you said you have a son. Yes, he's 11 years old. He speaks perfect English. He was born here. He goes to school. Have your son to be your translator. Okay, so at the SBDC, we help her with her business plan. We start her business legally. We met the EIN and the legal compliance
Mhm.
for the state and all that in the county. We didn't know where she was going to get some assistance. That was still an issue. We changed her business model,
Okay.
and guess what? The next year Valentine's Day, she reported to me that in one day she made $948.
That's incredible.
The same lady that was standing on the corner making $1 a bouquet. How many bouquets she could have sold in the one day? Maybe 20? Just say she sold 50 bouquets on that corner on a rainy Valentine's Day, because that year that Valentine's rained all day. So that's what I want from you.
Okay.
I want you to think of what's your money, MONEY, and I want you to think of the E, the entrepreneur. How is your business meeting a niche of opportunity? And when you find it, the reason why people can't resist but buying it, because you really are solving a problem that
Right.
the society has, which is very good, very close to your business idea. You are solving a problem, but then the model and how you're going to deliver that to your clients needs to be a model where you have residual income, where you are making money from all these things instead of just working really hard to get one thing. For example, you were telling me that you want to publish a book. Okay. And so selling your book one by one is the same that the lady was selling her roses one by one.
Oh, okay.
How can we leverage your business model so your business becomes the wholesale florist instead of the writer, the author that has all these expenses to write and create and publish and register one book and then sells it one by one?
Yes.
See?
No, absolutely. I want to be a wholesale florist.
Anyway, thank you so much.